Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the news. First, the headlines. Finance Minister presents interim union budget for 2024-2025 in Parliament. PM Modi terms interim budget as inclusive and innovative. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma asked NHLC to continue peace talks. Jal Jeevan Mission 100% target completion by March, says PHE Minister Marcus Marak. And Congress mum on defection by MDCs in Khasi Hills Autonomous District Councils. The news in detail. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today presented the interim union budget for 2024 to 2025 in Parliament today, announcing that the capital expenditure outlay for the next year is being increased by 11.1% to Rs 11,11,111 crore, which would be 3.4% of the GDP. The minister said that the government's focus on empowering the poor, farmers, youth and women. She added that the Indian economy is doing well and inflation is under control. In major announcements, the finance minister said the scheme of a 50-year interest-free loan for capital expenditure to states will be continued this year with total outlay of Rs 1.3 lakh crore. The minister also informed that there is no proposal to make any changes in direct and indirect tax rates.
Coming to the year 2024-25, the total receipts other than borrowings and total expenditure are estimated at 30.80 and 47.66 lakh crore rupees respectively. The tax receipts are estimated at 26.02 lakh crore rupees. The scheme of 50-year interest-free loan for capital expenditure to states will be continued this year with an outlay of 1.3 lakh crore rupees.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has termed the interim budget as inclusive and innovative. He said that the budget is a reflection of the young aspirations of a young India. Modi said that for research and innovation, a fund of 1 lakh crore rupees has been announced. He said that besides building India's modern infrastructure of the 21st century, innumerable new job opportunities for the youth will be created. He said this budget guarantees to strengthen the foundation of Viksit Bharat in 2047.
इस बजट में युवा भारत की युवा आकांक्षाओं का, भारत की यंग एस्पिरेशंस का प्रतिबिंब है। बजट में दो महत्वपूर्ण निर्णय लिए गए हैं। रिसर्च और इनोवेशन पर 1 लाख करोड़ रुपए का फंड बनाने की घोषणा की गई है। बजट में स्टार्टअप्स को मिलने वाली टैक्स छूट के विस्तार का भी ऐलान किया गया है।
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma today launched and handed over the first batch of waste collection e-vehicles to community members of various blocks in the state at Lomdatkla village, Boirambang, Ribhoi district under Swachh Bharat Mission Gramin. Speaking on the occasion, Conrad Sangma said that the local communities have always taken cleanliness seriously, and this initiative is also a call for collective action to revisit these practices, teach future generations and ensure clean surroundings in our state. He also encouraged the community members to use the vehicles to further cleanliness in their villages and work together to ensure a Swachh Meghalaya.
PHE Sri Syed Muhammad Abdalib Razi.
Today, the distribution of some of these vehicles is a great moment for us. It's one step forward once again to show that how the community and the government can work together. And if we work together, nothing is impossible.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma made an appeal on Wednesday for the banned Hotra National Liberation Council (NHLC) to continue the tripartite peace talks, stating that the requirements for disarmament are the same for all militant groups. He went on to say that each case will be evaluated individually when it comes to dropping charges against the outfit's leaders. The NHLC withdrew from the peace talks with the government recently, citing non-compliance with 5 demands, including the retraction of all charges against the group's leaders and members.
There are standard conditions that are there for all talks, and hence if we change those conditions for some organization, then it becomes difficult to have a uniform platform in which we treat all the organizations, because the terms and conditions cannot change. Therefore, whatever terms and conditions have been used and laid down for other organizations, same conditions are being put up now for HNLC talks also.
NPP candidate from Shillong parliamentary seat and Cabinet Minister Ampareen Lyngdoh on Wednesday took a dig at the VPP's election song, accusing it on highlighting the negative aspects of the Khasi society. Addressing a meeting of the NPP Umsning Block Committee on Wednesday, Lyngdoh said that the VPP leaders were happy to see army personnel dancing to their election song in Himachal Pradesh. According to her, she wanted to know that what they would think of the Khasi society if they learn the actual meaning of the song. Urging the people not to get carried away, she said that the VPP election song is exposing the weakness of the Khasi society to the outside world, which is not a healthy trend.
Nangan ang ipitang kaway. Wag panleran yung kadyan kundriw na kabakaran sa pangimina ipana. Mangigil ang kumingig, kita ba? Ay, kita. May napana. Dilithan yung kadyan kundriw na kabakaran iya, kijing na, jumi kung kalong yin, kalong sem kung kadyan kundriw.
The Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council (KADC) has said the delimitation committee will soon send a reply to the state government on the status of delimitation exercise. Recently, the government had written to the council asking it to submit the report of the delimitation committee at the earliest. KADC Deputy CEM PN Aim told reporters they have received the government's letter informing that they had already communicated to the delimitation committee about the letter received from the state government. AIM said that the committee will reply to the government through the council on the status of the delimitation exercise. The term of the present House in KADC has, as well as Janta Hills Autonomous District Council, will end on March 5th.
Delimitation committee ikajungton jongka kabakwa ban exercise kanika new delimitation ban adjust kishnong ha kikurusi papel ban nilai ban balance ha jini ban number of electorate saman ki kurusi de le se on this ground ru kasyong pada ha kamain juga bala la usu dainiam ba kajungton kam some more time let's say juga state juga delimitation committee consider the ground number kalau atli kini orang ni, let's say dari kuat banlik election, dah kan new division, nak try ulah ban consider nak benda ka extension.
PHE Minister Marcus Marak has announced that Jal Jeevan Mission has reached up to 73.96% of all households in the state. The government hopes to have reached the 100% target, or 6.5 lakh households, by March of this year. While acknowledging that there have been problems obtaining land for the projects, he explained that most of the projects have taken off while some are currently stalled because of power connections.
We have connected to 4,80,039 households in entire state, and in percentage we have reached the 73.69%. So we are progressing,
The defection by Congress MDC Butts Kamrinthathiang to the ruling NPP in the KADC has left the Grand Old Party with not much to say, as conveyed by Congress Parliamentary Party CPP leader Pinchngan Lang's NSM. What now also haunts the Congress is the possibility of more desertions to the NPP, as speculation is rife that another party, MDC Karnas Soshang, who is also an executive member of the council, is planning to join the NPP. On Rinthathiang's exit, AM said that he has nothing to comment on the decision of the MDC to associate himself with the NPP.
Pan clarification tende kaji sya kadiga kamu kaji i ban tho sya ka show president dong MBC ya ka ino kam kumu dukhot dong ka parti nang tahun sejauh bat ka NPP tende ngam kip yo lese kata ulale aru la ban tho show president.
The Meghalaya state football team under 18 boys, which emerged as the champions, clinching a sensational 2-0 victory over Punjab in the finals of the Khelo India Youth Games 2024 in Chennai, were given hero welcome in Shillong. The Department of Sports and Youth Affairs organized an open truck road show for the team. Later, a felicitation program was organized at the MFA football ground today, which was attended by the Director of Sports and Youth Affairs Isawanda Lalu and other officials.
It is indeed such a happy occasion for each and every one of us to welcome you on this day. And in the finals yesterday, it was really a sight to behold. And for this, once again, we would like to congratulate you for your prowess on the field, for your determination, and for this prize which you have brought home.
An organization called the Hotra Border Dispute Redressal Forum today submitted a memorandum at the office of the Chief Minister and Deputy Chief Minister opposing the notification of Assam government issued way back in the year 1951, which had included Block 1 and Block 2 areas as under North Kachar District Council. Members of the organization, Thomas Basar, also said that they want Meghalaya government to refer the areas as Block 1 and 2 sector and not as Siar and Khanduli sector.
And the office of Chief Minister. And this letter, we have informed the government regarding the decision that was taken in the meeting held at Joai on the 14/10/2023, wherein all the NGOs from Jainte Hills were present in the meeting. The number one resolution is that we have again reiterated that we totally oppose the notification dated 13 April 1951 issued by the government of Assam back then, because this notification has been issued and included the Block 1, Block 2 area to the North Kachar Hills District Council at that time without proper verification of the residents of the villages.
And now for the weather report. The maximum temperature is 16 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature is 4.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity in the morning was 55% and the relative humidity in the evening was 65%. And the forecast says light to moderate rain is likely to occur at isolated places. Before we wind up, here's a look at the headlines once again. Finance Minister presents interim union budget for 2024 to 2025 in Parliament. Prime Minister Modi terms interim budget as inclusive and innovative. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma asks NHLC to continue peace talks. Jal Jeevan Mission 100% target completion by March, says PHE Minister Marcus Marak. And Congress mum on defection by MDCs in Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council. Well, that's all we have for today's edition of the news. Till we meet again tomorrow evening, same time, same channel. Have a great evening ahead.